I'm going to show all my cards here. Some of you have been coming here for a while and you've been trying to figure out what my bias is on certain things. All right, I'm going to tell you what my bias is, all right? It has been a troubling week for our nation. You've had the Charlie Kirk assassination. You've had the Ukrainian woman murdered on a train. You've had the Colorado school shooting, and I could keep going. And if we want to expand beyond this week, it's been troubling last several months, troubling last several years with so many different things that have happened. And you may not agree with me about this, and that's perfectly fine. But to me, when I see things like that happen, it just proves once again that evil exists in the world. And maybe you don't believe that. But it's hard to explain away what we see if you take evil off the table. And here's my bias. You simply cannot legislate, educate, or medicate evil out of the human heart. Now listen, I am all for good legislation, and I'm all for good politics and great politicians. And when you find some, let me know, okay? So I'm all for that, I really am. I'm all for the contribution that politicians make into our community and our society. We need it. I'm all for education. And a lot of you invest your life in educating the next generation. You're making such a big contribution to our society. I'm all for that. And I'm all for great health care for people, and I'm all for helping people who are dealing with mental health issues and providing them all the support they need. All of that stuff is valuable. But you can't legislate, educate, or medicate our deepest problem out of the human heart. There is only one solution. There is only one person who can transform evil to good in a human heart. It is our King and our Savior, Jesus. And I got 20 years of evidence here, and we got 2,000 years of evidence as Christianity to prove it happens over and over and over again. And so here's my bias. If you said, Matt, we're going to give you the power to snap your fingers and make one thing happen to make our country better, to make it great again, to get it back the way we want it to be, I'll tell you what I would do. I would snap my fingers and make sure there was a Jesus-centered, others-focused, outward-facing local church in every single community in our country and in every single community in the world. That's what I would do. Because a Jesus-centered, others-focused, outward-facing local church is the hope of the world. Because we carry the message of hope that everybody needs. We carry the message of the only solution that will transform a human heart.